Hey everybody, Respawn Gentleman here, and in today's video I'm going to complete my guide to the Beachhead expedition here in No Man's Sky. We're going to be going through Phase 5. Now, before we get started, I want to let you know that I do stream on Twitch every single day at 6:30 during the week and 12 o'clock on the weekends, and I'll leave the link in the description below. Now, let's get to the video. Alrighty, so here we are in the space station. So to complete Phase 5, they have to be done in order. They decrypt themselves as you get to them. So make sure you have Rendezvous 5 selected as your main mission. And if you're like me and you have just done the Discover systems, you're not anywhere near Rendezvous 5. So the best thing to do is go to the space station teleporter and teleport to the nearest rendezvous point, which for me happens to be Rendezvous 2. So I'm going to go to Rendezvous 2. And then from there, we can warp to Rendezvous 5. Alrighty, so here we are in the Rendezvous 5 system. Just like before, you just kind of follow the beacon over there, and then I'll show you where to go once you get on the planet. Alrighty, so here we are at the waypoint for Rendezvous 5. Just like before, pull up your target sweep, and it looks like it's off in this direction. So let's fly over there and go get it. Okay, you can see it right over here. So let's fly over there, we'll land, and we'll have Rendezvous 5 completed. There you go. There's Rendezvous 5 completed. Before you continue on, you do need to collect the reward for this, because that is required for the next challenge. Go ahead and collect the reward. Now, let me show you the portal coordinates for Rendezvous 5 in case you wanted to portal here instead. So right there, bottom of the screen, these are the portal coordinates. So if you would rather use that instead of, warping and all of that, you can use that to get here. Okay, so now for the next challenge is you have to collect Flux readings for Nada. This is super simple. All you need to do is find 3 alien artifact sites, whether it's alien artifacts, monoliths, anything like that. That's all you need to find. So the best thing to do, head off into space, go to the space station, and go buy some charts from the cartographer. Alrighty, so here we are at the cartographer. I'm going to go exchange for specific charts, and you should have some navigation data to use. If you don't have any, just go find locations on a planet and use the save beacon that's there, and you'll get some navigation data. That's probably the easiest way. But you only need 3, because the challenge requires you to do it 3 times, so you only need 3 of them. Now, let's go ahead and plot the route to the first one. Alien artifact. All right, so let's head there, and I'll show you what you need to do. All right, so here we are at the plaque. All you got to do is activate it like you normally would, and go through the dialogue. Doesn't really matter what the initial dialogue is. You can skip it. And then this option you want to choose is this first one, take dosimeter reading for Nada. So do that. It'll give you a translated readout, and it varies. This is the first time I've seen this one. I've seen it where it's all 16s. I've seen it tell you other things. It kind of just varies. So now that that one's done, just do the same thing with the other 2 charts. Use those, find 2 more locations, and use the dosimeter on both of those. Alrighty, so there we go. That's all of those done. That challenge is now completed. So one thing you'll notice right up here in the corner, you do get Quicksilver every single time you use the dosimeter. So it gives you 45 by completing those 3. The next phase for the acquire the myth beacon requires 80 Quicksilver. So if you don't have 80 Quicksilver, you'll either need to find 3 more of the things, or you can go to the space anomaly and do a mission for the Nexus, which should get you plenty of Quicksilver to get this done. So let's head over to the Nexus. Alrighty, so now that we're at the anomaly, just head over to this big old cube, and that's where we can check the Nexus for some quests. You want to find something that's really simple and easy, quick to do. There's two quests here. For me personally, it changes all the time, so you may not have the same quests. I've got collect 720 Facium or unearth ancient bones. So I believe the collect Facium is a little bit easier personally because you can actually buy that off of NPCs. So that should be pretty quick to get. I'm going to use this one. All right, so now once you have enough Quicksilver, whether from already having it beforehand or by completing a Nexus challenge, go over here to the Quicksilver merchant and you want to create exotic items from Quicksilver. Now you only need one, so just go ahead and grab a Mythic Beacon. And there we go, that challenge is now completed. All right, so for the next challenge, it is deploy the Myth Beacon. All right, so once you have the Myth Beacon in your inventory, just go ahead and head to the galaxy map and follow the green line. It'll take you to kind of where you need to go for this. All right, so here we are in the system where you need to deploy the Myth Beacon. So just follow the um, Atlas looking symbol and it takes you to the echo source where you need to go. Alrighty, so once you get on the planet, you can go to the beacon, but really you just need to search around for this big circular structure right here that you can see in front of me. It's the only building around anywhere. There's no mountains or anything. It's very, very easy to spot. So just come over here, and then that's where you want to deploy the myth beacon. Now, once you deploy the myth beacon, you want to look for some rings that will appear in the sky. A lot like how when enemy ships attack you, they have like those red rings. Those will be like golden rings that appear in the sky. You want to look for those because that's kind of the where your reward is going to be. Just go into inventory, deploy the myth beacon. All right, so that challenge is now completed, and there's only one left, which is seize the sword of history. Now, as you can see, there's a little icon and the little rings going right there. Look and see what comes through. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That is the SSV Normandy SR1 from Mass Effect in the sky. So what you want to do is get in your ship and head over to it. When you get close, it'll have a message for you that you'll need to go into and go through. All right, and that is what you get right here. You actually get the Normandy as a frigate that you can use on your freighters. This actually does carry across saves, so any save that you have, you can use this as a frigate to send on missions or just have in space. All right, so as you can see, that is every single challenge completed for phase 5, which also gives us the reward for the final phase. And we have now completed the Beachhead expedition. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. Be on the lookout for my next video coming out, which is going to be a showcase of all the awards that you get in this Beachhead expedition. I'll showcase everything you get from phase 1 to phase 5, all the way through the final phase. Show you all the rewards and what you can and can't keep for other saves. But until then, see you guys next time.